Hi guys, this is Claudio Texera. I'm here at UFLY Simulator. We just arrived in San Francisco. Today is Friday afternoon, and I just would like to wish you guys from UFLY family, from my family, to everybody, a happy Thanksgiving weekend. Enjoy, and we'll see you guys. We're gonna be working here Saturday and Sunday. We have some events, some group people coming in. You can see our pictures in our Facebook and our Instagram. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. All right, folks, good afternoon and happy Thanksgiving. This is Friday Thanksgiving weekend in Canada. We're here at UFLY Simulator, ready to take off on a beautiful American Airlines flight that you guys are gonna see very shortly. Before we continue on, I'd like to thank, first of all, my captain today, Andrew Plater from Falconer Videos. Aha, you're the first one today, my friend. I also would like to thank Juliano De Luca from Go Live TV with Roku TV. Also, Chris Norowski from Fly DTA, special airline, private jets in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Guys, today we're going to do a flight from San Francisco, KSFO, to Kemia, which is Miami. We're going to fly a nice flight, and as soon as we finish this intro, we're going to talk about the flight itself. Guys, thank you very much. Enjoy the flight. Okay, folks, we are doing the walk around outside the plane. Gabriel, our good friend over there in the cameras today, if you want to switch the cameras outside. So that's something the pilots must do every time before every flight, is the walk around to check any wear and tears or any physical damage. Today, we have this beautiful American Airlines 777-200LR. And as soon as we finish the walk around, we come back inside, and Andrew is going to do the briefing about the flight.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. So today's flight time is going to be 4 hours and 45 minutes, including the time that we spend setting the plane up, getting it up in the air, landing, and taxiing the plane back to the gate, shutting it down. Is going to be about 5 hours and 15 minutes in total for our logged time. Today's departure is off of runway 01 left here in KSFO, and some beautiful weather, just a few clouds up in the sky, but mostly clear, nice skies, and I believe the wind is calm. So we are taking the departure on runway 01 left, and we're flying to the first waypoint, which is Rogue. Then we're going to fly direct to Sierra, Jessica, Belvins, Buns, and then we'll be reaching our cruise altitude around that point. Our cruise altitude for today's flight is flight level 370. That means 37,000 feet up in the air. And because we're traveling from west to east, we're going to be traveling at odd numbers for the altitude. If you're traveling from east to west, you're traveling at even numbers of altitude. So that's why we have a flight level of 370 today. And so our fuel is going to be, we got a block fuel of 37,000 kilograms, or is this in pounds?
Kilograms. We actually have 38.2 thousand, little extra in our tanks.
That's quite a lot of fuel we're carrying, and can you believe this plane is able to carry that much?
Yep. It carries even more.
Our cost index is 141. The cost index is basically what kind of efficiency we'll be running our engines at, how we're going to climb, and how we're going to descend in order to achieve a target efficiency, which is what the cost index is. And yeah, our arrival is going to be on runway 08 right at Miami International, unless we have a wind change, so we'll be keeping an eye on that.
And I would just like to add on something, that we have a reserve at 8,000 kilos of fuel.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of reserve.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got quite a bit, so if we need to divert somewhere, we definitely have that option.
Yeah, don't forget, we are in the hurricane season in on the East Coast, right?
So we might have to go quite far.
Yep, yep.
Okay, so that's the pre-flight briefing complete. For taxiing, do you have the map over there that we can?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. So we have our taxi briefing completed as well. And
if you just allow me to make a little fun.
Sure.
So we're going to push back, we're going to turn right, turn left, turn right, turn left, turn right, turn left, until we get to the runway.
Let me write it down. Let me write it down. You got a pen?
It's right here, Captain.
Beautiful. Okay.
All right, so I think we are just waiting for all the passengers to be inside. Let's find out if the passengers are in.
Flight attendants prepare for gate departure.
It seems they are.
Doors to automatic and cross-check.
They're now starting to close the doors, and we're going to start for a pre-flight checklist. Captain, inspection.
Completed.
Okay, oxygen.
We'll check the oxygen masks. Checked.
FMC.
Programmed.
Okay. Briefing.
Completed.
Okay. Altimeters.
Set 29992, and we have agree.
Okay. Parking brake.
Is currently disengaged. We have
All
the
right.
shock set into the wheels.
Perfect. And fuel control switches
Cut
are
off.
perfect. Transponder is still on standby.
Standby.
And what else we have? And now we have the APU running.
We do. We also connected to ground power.
Actually, we should have the APU. Actually, is not running as
it's
yet.
not? Okay.
No, let's start the APU.
Started.
Okay.
So for those folks that don't know, the APU is also known as the auxiliary power unit, and what this unit is basically a little jet engine in the back of the plane, and it provides the plane power, electrical power through the generator. It also provides the plane pressurized air because the engines, the turbines on this plane are so huge, you cannot start them with an electric motor alone. We have to get them started by pressurizing a little rotor that then starts, a little gear that then starts to turn the bigger turbine, and once the turbine's spinning at a certain rate, then the fuel catches ignition and the engines are started. So
There you go.
short-
Captain, APU is running. We
APU
have all the
running.
doors on A green, automatic and green
they're
to
closed.
go. So we are ready for requesting the pushback.
Okay, let's go for it. So I'll go ahead and get it started here. Pushback start.
Yep.
Ground, this is American Airlines 152 requesting pushback.
Ground, go ahead.
American Airlines 152 requesting pushback.
Set parking brake.
Parking brake is set. Was it Dominic flying here before? Because this seat is very high.
Oh, I had kids earlier
Steering's
today.
been inserted. Go ahead and release the brakes.
Brakes are released.
Pushing back, engines clear
Okay.
for startup.
Okay, so
All
we
right
had a
away.
clear engine start. Wow.
Okay.
Set parking brake.
All that.
Set parking brake. Set parking brake.
Just reset.
Set parking brake.
Now do it there.
Let's put it in so he'll be quiet.
Okay, so when system is moved, please wait for my hand signal on your left-hand side. See you later, guys.
See you later. Bye. Ciao. Arrivederci. Arrivederci. Okay. So, Captain, we're going to start with, before I start checklist, first of all, we're going to put the seatbelt signs on.
Okay, we probably should have done that before we pushed back.
Yes, I know. Put it on please, and let's close the door behind us. Right here.
Okay.
We do that. And I'm going to just fix this, what the guys are lazy today. That's
Okay,
good.
in the meantime, we'll get the hydraulics on,
That's perfect.
and we'll get the fuel pumps going as well.
We have the cabin windows all closed. We have the seatbelt signs on. We have the hydraulic pumps on, auto, and the fuel pumps on. Beacon, nav, logo lights on. And we have done the trims. Trims today is at 5.75. And that will give us the perfect
Clear engine start?
clear start engine on the left.
Starting left. There's 8, so we'll introduce fuel onto the left engine. And I think we can stop pushback. Parking brake set.
Parking brake is set. Now we're waiting for the fuel to go into the engines. If Gabriel want to show the overhead camera. Okay. So fuel flow starting to going in. Here we go. Now all we need to do on the 777, as everything is automatic, we just gotta watch for the exhaust gas temperature not to go over the red line, which it didn't. That's good. Engine number 1 is stabilizing. We can start engine number 2, my captain.
You want to turn the engines sounds up a bit? No.
I can, if you want me to. Sure I will.
That's nice. There you go. I like the sound, that's why.
All right, so oil pressure is over 8. We can now put the
Introducing
fuel flow valve on. Once again, we're gonna look it over here. Once again, Gabriel, on the overhead camera. It is showing the fuel flow starting to go in. You can see the exhaust gas temperature is rising. At the same time, you can see engine number 1 is stabilized. All we need to do is just to double check. Okay, after start checklist, my captain, engine anti-ice.
Automatic.
Auto,
same with
auto,
me.
and auto. Transponder, we're gonna turn it on. And we're gonna have TRAR. And APU now is off.
TCAS test passed.
APU.
Now, both engines has stabilized. We're gonna do something that's very important. We're gonna check the flight controls.
We'll do full up,
Okay, elevator's working, that's very good.
full down,
Perfecto.
full left,
Aileron's working.
full right.
Excellent, my captain.
Oh, look at that. Is that spoiler? No, we're good.
Yeah.
And full rudder left, and full rudder right.
Excellent, excellent.
Full.
Okay, we are clear for taxiing the plane.
Let's set flaps 5 before we do, so we don't forget it later.
Okie dokie.
And,
We do that.
And we do one final flow here. Everything looks good. The TCAS is off standby.
Yes, it's on standby, TRAR.
Roll.
All right, so I'm gonna be taxiing the plane because
go
I
ahead.
do have, let's do the reset on both.
Sure.
It's always good. Okay, and right there.
And-
Okay, Gabriel, if you wanna show the camera on the tiller.
So I got
So-
LNAV and VNAV enabled now.
Perfect. I have control for the time being.
You have control.
So I'm using my right hand here. So I'm gonna steer the nose wheel on the plane. Of course, we're a little heavy. San Fran.
And I believe our runway is this one here. No?
The
Judging
runway
by,
is this one, yeah, yeah.
judging by the map.
We're gonna make it a right turn.
Whoa, what's going on there? Look at them, they're just on the middle of the runway. Not for long.
Not for long. I don't know if I,
Left.
that's too far off.
Okay, parking brake engaged. Let's do the before takeoff checklist.
Okay. Need the lights on, my captain, before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
It's 5 in green.
Perfect. Transponder. TRAR
yeah.
and set.
Yep.
Flight controls.
Free and correct.
Okay. Trim.
Set 5.76.
And the last is to alert the crew for the takeoff.
Cabin crew. Take your seats for takeoff.
All good?
Okay. Before takeoff checklist is complete, my captain.
Beautiful. And let's try to get rid of these traffic on the runway while we get
Okay.
going.
Okay. You have control?
I have control. So I'm going to advance the throttles up to 50% and let the turbine stabilize. If we don't do this, one of them might spin up faster than the other and the plane will get pulled off one side of the runway, pulled towards the one side of the runway. So we got 58% stabilized on the right engine, 53% stabilized on the left engine. We'll do TOGA, TOGA.
Speed is alive.
80 knots.
Cross check.
Check and cross check.
Keep pushing it before we
I
get
know,
to
I know, I know, I know. So get out, get out, get out, get out. All right. Okay, rotate, my captain. This is a good one.
Positive weight.
Whoa, whoa. Gear up. Flaps 1.
Look at San Francisco. And ahead of us is Auckland. I can see a little bit of the Golden Gate Bridge.
Okay. Flaps up.
Flaps up, my captain.
And 250 knots. We'll continue our climb. After takeoff checklist, please.
After takeoff checklist, my captain. Gear up, flaps up, anti-ice autos, lights off, APU is off. After takeoff checklist is complete.
Thank you.
And that's Auckland Airport, Auckland International Airport. So I'm gonna show the outside view of the plane. Look at that.
That's a nice livery, eh?
Yes, it is, huh?
Okay, looking good. So we're just about to reach our top of climb at Sierra. And what's around us? Aren't we close to Las Vegas? Are we flying over it on our way or no?
No.
No, it's a bit more south, isn't it?
Yeah.
Does it say stall?
Yeah. So take control, nose down.
There it goes. So we'll let it regain here and get ourselves some speed back.
Good, yes.
So
You can climb it again. So that will make us lose some speed.
stall again.
What happened to the speed there?
Yeah, it's stuck.
We don't have a through speed indicator.
No, but the thing is that our airspeed indicator is not changing at all. It's stuck at 312. You know what? Let's turn off this flight director. All the autopilot reset. Flight director's auto throttle. And we'll do an auto throttle hold at 290. See what happens. Throttle's pulling back.
We should be losing speed. I am flying. Should be losing speed. So, yeah.
Okay, so the speed indicator itself is not changing, but we are getting see the stall speed is getting lower now. It's getting higher. So nose down, nose down. We're about to stall again. We're gonna have to do manual throttle control or we'll stall.
All right, Captain, we are back. We just started our descent, our little trouble we had in the flight. We are now passing 14,800 feet. We are descending to 3,000 to Sarko, which is 132 nautical miles away from us. We are just about 131 now. We're gonna land on runway 27, which is the opposite direction from where we're going. So that means we're gonna fly besides Miami, gonna go to the Atlantic, make a left, a right turn, come back to runway 27. It's a nice approach. Right now we are just entering Tampa. Tampa is actually on the left of us. We are now descending to 3,000 feet. Our speed is good. We have a little fuel tubes frozen up. We lost our through speed. Well, actually, we had a through air speed, didn't we? That was working. That was the only thing was working, right?
Yep.
So we managed not to crash the plane. We at a moment thought of landing the plane on the desert. Oh, we didn't want to scare you guys, but there was some funny thing. And my captain now is almost Saturday morning. He's pretty tired. It is Saturday morning already. I must confess that I also have a big day tomorrow. That's good. Okay, we are now passing 10,000 feet, descending to 3,000 to Sarko, which is about 95 nautical miles away from us. From there, we're gonna fly straight to the Atlantic Ocean, make it a right turn, and intercept ILS for runway 27. So in case of misapproach, my captain, that will be part of our briefing. We're gonna fly direct to intersection to 800 feet. Then we go to Babra at 4,000 feet and hold for instructions.
Copy that.
All right, Captain, we're gonna start with the descent checklist, which we have done before. Let's do it now. All right, seatbelt signs.
Or on.
On altimeters.
Set 2992.
2992.
Cross
Reference speed, VREF speed. Done. Set.
Yep.
Auto brakes. We're gonna have auto brakes on 2.
2, yeah.
Okay, and we have recalls and notes. No recalls. Arrival briefing complete. And minimums. Gonna set a minimums to 380.
380? Okay, 380 set.
Okay, set. Descent checklist is complete.
Radio or barrel? Radio, right?
Radio.
Look how many airports there are in this little area here. There's one right here. There's an airport over there.
Yeah.
And then there's Miami over here.
Miami International as
Right.
the main.
Yeah. So what's that airport over there?
I don't
This
know.
one here?
Click into here airport. Look at how many.
Oh, that's Fort Lauderdale over there. KFLL.
So my captain, we are a little bit too close. We're gonna have to intervene and make a slightly left turn.
You know
Go.
what? I'm gonna do autopilot disengaged. My plane.
Okay.
You want to do the turn now?
Yep.
All right. And can you enable the approach hold for me, please? Just so we can capture that ILS if we can get
Okay.
it. And we'll descend down now to at least 2,000.
It's a nice approach, Captain.
Thank you, Captain. I do what I can.
Doing a great job. So we're gonna have the flight director off.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, sir. So, approach, radios and courses, all set, altimeters set, alert the crew for landing.
And let's set speed to 180. Let's just start slowing it down a bit.
Okay,
And we
180,
are we left or right? 27 left or right?
27. 27 is that one there.
Okay.
This is 26 left and 26 right.
Got it. You got it, Captain.
I don't see the diamonds for the ILS.
Yeah, let's do flaps 15. Oh, you got it already. Perfect.
And 160. Okay. We're gonna do a visual approach. Gonna slow us down a little bit, my captain.
Okay.
That's nice view of Miami. Flaps 20 and
Gear down.
gear down, my captain.
Landing
Gear down.
checklist, please.
Okay, landing checklist. Lights are on. Gear
Down and green.
down and green. Speed brakes are armed. Flaps are set. 225 for now, and final speed is 135 plus 5. That makes 140.
Excelente.
Cabin is ready. Flight attendant just sent us the message. Flaps 30. Auto brakes on 2 and speed brake armed. Before landing checklist is complete.
Altitude alert.
Yeah.
So no ILS today.
No ILS. We're doing the old-fashioned way.
Yes, indeed. Can you imagine what those people did back then when there was no ILS and they had bad weather?
Yeah. Well, my father-in-law used to tell me that they fly to they only have the coordinates on the city.
Yeah.
Once they get to those coordinates, they'll look for the water tower.
7.
What's the water
Wow.
tower? That's the water tower over there. I know the airport's on the right.
Wow, really?
And sometimes in the bad weather, they couldn't find it because they couldn't go any lower. They'll have to go back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Back to the origin?
Yep.
Or they would find a diversion?
Sometimes they'll have a diversion. Sometimes they have to go back. Was the closest one.
Wow. That's crazy.
400.
Yeah. Okay. Minimums. Runway sight.
Confirm landing.
All right. Right hand over here, my captain.
300.
Make it cool. There you go. 2 and 2. Son of a gun. You are dismissed.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Manual braking.
All right, here we are. Miami, welcome to Miami.
Strobes off, please.
As soon as we clear the runway. After landing checklist, well, I'm gonna start the APU.
I already did that.
Oh, you already did? Okay, APU starting it. Excellent. Anti-ice off. Exterior lights as required. Right now only have the taxi lights. Auto brakes to off position. Spoilers are down and flaps up. Transponder to TR on standby. And after landing checklist is complete.
Excellent job.
Park and brake is set. And fuel control switch cut up.
Yeah.
Park and brake is set. Seatbelt signs off. Hydraulic systems off. Fuel pumps off.
Pumps off.
Flight controls, flight directors off. Flight director off. And logbook is complete. And we can open the door behind us.
Doors to manual and cross-check.
And that will complete our flight for today. Once again, my good friends, it's time for us to go to sleep. Thank you very much for joining us on the video today from San Francisco to Miami. Thank you, Andrew, for Falconer YouTuber. And thank you very much, Chris Noroski from Fly GTA. Giuliano De Luca from Go Live TV, Roku TV people as well. Thank you everybody here. Gabriel, for making this possible. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good night and happy Thanksgiving once again. Take care.